Hello everybody. I am here at the Haymaker in Northwest Peoria. I'm here with Jenna Oxford. Thank you so much for joining me.
Absolutely.
So we're going to talk a little bit today about the Haymaker, but also about Westside Concepts, which is where it originated from the Haymaker, if I'm correct,
Yes.
right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the Haymaker and then maybe how it evolved to the full brand of Westside Concepts.
Wow. So Haymaker started, this location, North Peoria, started in 2013 in October. And within less than a year, we were opening our second location down in Goodyear. And now we have our third location. It's right off of Thunderbird and 101.
Yes.
And it's been a crazy, awesome journey. And then we opened the social in between then, and we opened our Cantina Huetos it was a year in November. We're about to open a second cantina. We have the coffee shop now. It went from one really fun mom and pop owned restaurant to a huger vision, and it's still mom and pop owned, and that's been really cool.
You have been here since the beginning, right? So tell us a little bit about what it was like in the beginning and kind of seeing that transition evolve of all of the.
It's been really cool.
Businesses.
I mean, being able to be there, at the beginning was really neat, and Joey Lucidi, the owner, he had his parents in here, and his mom was working in the kitchen at first, and she created a bunch of recipes, and her mama's meatloaf is still on the menu, and our mom's bread pudding is still on the menu, and they're fantastic. They're her recipes that she's been making their whole lives, and so it's just super fun. And then just seeing it grow and expand and seeing it become a local favorite has been awesome. We do an amazing all-day breakfast, which is probably one of my favorite things ever. I could eat breakfast for any meal ever at the drop of a hat.
Okay.
And then expanding out into, we have a wedding venue now. It's in a historic fire station. And we have the Cantina Huetos, which is a really fun Mexican food concept. And we've got the coffee shop that's great for going and grabbing a coffee and sitting and working all day. So it's so cool to have seen the initiation of this into something that's gotten so much bigger but still remains small.
Tell us a little bit about the Haymaker concept. I admit I've not been into the other two locations. Are they all kind of the same vibe?
Very much. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, same decor. We have an American flag in all of them. We also have a big buffalo head at each of our locations as well. It's just become kind of it's Buffy is his name.
Buffy, okay.
And they's become kind of our little mascot. It's all kind of Americana, American flags. We do have the prayer on the wall. We have a whole bunch of military, and it's really nice. We do offer a 20% military discount. We offer first responders discounts. It's so important to us to support community, the military, and this country. So yes, our other two locations are fantastic. They're very similar. Obviously, same menu, same everything. It's a great concept, and it's something that feels like home to me, and that's kind of what they want. That's kind of what we want. When we want people to come in, we want them to go, oh, this is good comfort food. This is breakfast. This is good cocktails. This is where I can bring my family.
Yeah.
We also have a bunch of whiskey selections, so this is where you can go and bring your kids and taste a few whiskeys, and they're entertained with their kids' meals, and it's I love that we've been able to keep that homey comfort feel.
Do you know why Haymaker, the first Haymaker, was chosen to be in this neighborhood in Northwest Peoria?
Man, so it'll be 9 years this October that we opened, and this area of the northwest corner of Peoria is growing like crazy. And I'm not from here, but I've heard, just in the past 20 years, this all used to be desert right here. But I think I was told that this zip code is one of the fastest growing zip codes in the U.S.
Yeah.
It's insane. There's so much going in. There's so much residential going in, and it was an easy decision.
Yeah.
For the owners, this is a perfect little area. It's right on the big four corners, and it's worked out pretty well.
Tell me a little bit about what it's like to work in the restaurant industry.
Gosh, I've worked in almost, I want to say, every single position in a restaurant before.
Okay.
almost every single position. I grew up in restaurants, so it's an easy thing for me to enjoy. The restaurant industry, it's great. It's highs and lows, and it's people at the first and foremost, and really making sure that the people's visits, the guest visits, are the best you can make them, and you're making somebody's day. And that's really cool. And you're feeding them, which my love language is food.
Right.
So that helps me too. You're feeding them, you're making them have a good time, and it's always been a lot of fun. And we really love to focus on the food as well. That's having a good meal is something that is just so universally comforting and so universally can bring everybody together, is a good meal. And I think that if you work in this industry, and if you're in this industry for a long time, you find that common push, that common drive to just want to create good food and create a good experience for the guests.
What would you say, a great customer experience would really entail?
And I've worked in restaurants for so long. I have friends that I've met in restaurants that I'm still friends with, and people that were my customers that I'm still friends with. And that I think is the best experience you can have. Is you connect with somebody on such a level that you keep in touch and you become friends and you create a relationship out of somebody coming in and you waiting on them, serving them, bartending for them, and that I think is like such a testament to this industry.
What is your favorite item on the menu at the Haymaker?
Gosh, I love breakfast here. I love our salmon. That's actually a little known, I think it's kind of like our best kept secret, is that we have an incredible salmon fillet. And we can do it either grilled or blackened, and then it comes with this awesome sauteed spinach, roasted tomatoes, roasted fennel, garlic, white wine. It's and shallots. It's so good. It's like this vegetable sauteed metal underneath it. It is probably I still eat it about once a week.
Wow.
I know it's not breakfast. I know I said I love breakfast. I do love breakfast too. We've got incredible avocado toast. We have a Haymaker Benedict that is like this pile of amazing food that is like fried chicken and mashed potatoes and this like spicy Benedict sauce on top. It has everything, and it's so good too. But if you're doing like a lunch or a dinner, and if you like salmon, our salmon is amazing.
How do you deal with conflicts involving customers?
Well, I'm actually the person that handles, online reviews and things. I just try to see it from everybody's point of view. Customer perception is really what it's all about. And if, they're not happy with something, absolutely. I mean, the first thing we want to do is make it the best experience possible. So we, if it's not resolved right then and there, then I will always, step in and chat with everybody specifically and see where we might need to take feedback down, where we might need to focus for improvement, where we might need to, focus on retraining or anything like that. It's feedback is so important from guests, so we take every feedback that we get incredibly seriously and just try to make it right for the guests right as soon as we can.
Anything exciting going on with the Haymaker that customers need to know about?
Well, we just released a new drink menu, new cocktails. There's some really awesome stuff on there. Everything from, fun mimosas to more whiskey cocktails. We have an incredible beverage director that creates these menus, and there's always something new and fun on them. Awesome. So that was just released, so go try it out. Yes. And then, like I said, we're coming up on our 9th year, so we're thinking that maybe by our 10th year, we should be having maybe a big celebration or something fun like that. So
that'd be a lot of fun.
Something we've been kind of thinking about and kind of toying around with. So we'll see.
Nice. Thank you so much for doing this with me again. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me out.
Absolutely.